Hello all, welcome back to Castle today. Loki, episode 4. There's going to be some spoilers. I've already made a, a rage video on this, and I've decided I'm not going to release it because I don't want to hurt no one's feelings or some stuff I said that may not be appropriate. So, anyway, this episode is what I would refer to as a case study on what exactly they're trying to do, not just at Disney, but in Hollywood in general. And I went into it with my He-Man video, and I don't want to be too redundant, but you have the established villain, good guy, someone that we, the audience, are very familiar with. So we've had how many years? 10, 15 years? 10 to 15-ish years with Loki. Tom Hiddleston being Loki, and regardless of what your feelings is with Loki, whether you like him compared to the comic book version, let's leave the comic books out of this for a second. Tom Hiddleston has done a good job with it and pretty much has made Loki his own. Now, this show has set out to tear down his version. Let's just say it, his version of Loki. Now, they strip him of his clothes. He's not wearing his Loki clothes. He's wearing just some mundane pair of pants and a regular top. He's no longer distinguishable from any other person on the show. I still can't get over the fact they're all human, but whatever. And meanwhile, we're being introduced to, and I don't know that she's going to replace him. I'm at two minds on this now. That's one reason I was mad, because I thought here they killed him off. If you haven't seen it, I'm sorry. It said spoilers to begin with, and there's a really big problem if they don't keep him dead. Not only that, but she's wearing his garbs, his Loki garbs, throughout the entire show, and he's not. That's not by accident. That is on purpose. And especially during episode 4, you have him trapped in a room with, I can't remember her name. I'm not going to take the time to look it up. I just don't care anymore. With this Asgardian, and he cut her hair, and she constantly just levels him with one punch over and over and over and over. It's a cycle. And he's trapped in this loop, and all that is to further in our minds that this guy's a loser. That's what it's for. Meanwhile, you have female Loki at the beginning of the episode. I skipped this on purpose. We get introduced to this poor little girl, and she's being pulled out of her life, and she doesn't understand why, and she's helpless, and it's, I don't know who this chick is, so why should I care? But the reason why they done it with her so it's instantly connectable to the audience. It's setting you up to care about something that you don't know who it is, because it's a child, and a adult is programmed to care about something. Even if you're out in the middle of nowhere and you see a child that needs help, that age, you're going to help. And I'm not unless something's wrong with it. But she's caught by the woman that's a judge in this TV show. It don't give us any kind of timeline on how long ago this happens. There's so many issues. I mean, I could literally spend hours going over every little stupid mistake. Are they going to tie it up? I don't see it. I don't see it happening. Not yet. I still have questions from the first episode that they haven't even bothered to address. Ain't even the right word. I don't. It's like they just skimmed over them and that's it. And I know there's people still out there clinging to hope that they're going to string this together. There are two possible ways they could go with this. Maybe more, but there's only two that I can see that makes sense. One, they keep Loki dead, which is not going to endear anyone to this chick. It's just going to make her to where people instantly don't like her whenever she's on screen because she's replacing what everybody else has liked. And then there is another way. I mean, she is in a place where, in technically speaking, she could go back in time and save Mel Loki. Now, I just don't see him doing. I don't see him going back in time and saving it because if she does, this opens a door that I'm not entirely certain that they're going to be able to write themselves out of. It is going to create a gigantic plot hole going forward. Well, I don't know, because female Loki is not male. Thor still an item. Ooh, I just had a thought. Ooh, God. You know what? I'm not even gonna go there yet. I gotta think about that some. Wow. Anyway, Thor's still a thing. Thor still has feelings for his brother. He's gonna want to know not only what happened to his brother, but how are you a woman? And she's not going to give any answers. I don't know. There's so much convolution here. I just don't know how they're going to deal with it. And I think they've opened a can of worms they're not really ready to deal with. They think they are. I know there's 2 episodes left. Oof. And Mel Loki being killed is really the only thing that happened in this episode. I'm not joking. Literally every episode, nothing happens up to the last 10 minutes. And then just boom, everything happens and it leaves you on a cliffhanger. And that's pretty much every Marvel show we've had so far. And like I said, I've seen Black Widow. Not saying it's going to do bad, but it ain't going to do the numbers. I'm telling you. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, it's going to. I just don't see it doing that well. Maybe it will. Maybe it'll fool me, but I didn't see it. I mean, just want to go and get out. Okay. I'm telling you, it ain't worth no $30 on Disney Plus. Not no. Hell no. I can wait a month and avoid spoilers. I mean, just don't watch it. If it has Black Widow on YouTube or wherever else you go, don't click on it. Free advice. Wait until you can go and rent it for $1 or something, or at least see it through Vudu Or if you have Disney Plus, like right now, you can go watch Cruella, and you don't have to pay the extra $30. Don't do it. Cruella sucks. It's bad. And that's all I've got for today. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys next video.